Hi guys, and welcome back to an unexpected new devlog. Firstly, I wanted to show you the new camera system, then comes the completely bug-free gameplay, and lastly, some birds. I remade the whole camera system, like I said in the last devlog, where now the camera is a normal split screen instead of the old dynamic split screen. But now it works perfectly. I have also removed all the bugs, and really all the bugs this time, from the game, as you can see, and I am currently working on birds. Now, this doesn't seem like a very hard or important task, but I was suddenly overcome with the fixed idea that interactive birds is what this game really needs. So I firstly drew the birds in a few different colors really quickly, and then made a bird template, where they would randomly decide what color they would have from the 5 already drawn ones. And when the player came too close, they would fly away. Now, this was all fine and dandy, but the problem is that I have 3 different birds in the level right now, with 5 possible different colors. And because of how Godot's split screen works, I have 2 completely separate instances of the same level due to the split screen. This may not seem like a problem at first glance, but because they are completely separate instances, the same bird in both levels will randomly pick a color, not influenced by the other at all, meaning they could both look completely different, and if one bird is green on one screen and red on the other, it just wouldn't feel right. Because I also wanted every time you play to feel unique, I didn't want to just tell every bird individually where it should be placed and what color it has, so I decided to add a bird spawner. The bird spawner will create a random amount of birds, each with a random position on the floor, decide what color and how fast they would fly, and once they've all been placed, delete itself. Now I have random birds, but this still doesn't really solve the problem of different colors, and it actually adds problems of differently placed birds and a different amount of birds. So I created a system where I tell one of the 2 level instances to be the main level, and if the level in which the bird spawner is in is a main level, the bird spawner will put all of the data of each bird it spawns into a global dictionary, and if the bird spawner is not in the main level, it will look at the global dictionary to get all of the data it created and create a bird with this. Now, this works fine with one bird spawner in each level, but what happens if I have multiple? So now, including sending all of the data from each bird into a global dictionary, each bird spawner also adds its own name into a global array, where the name of the node in the array corresponds to the location of the bird data in the dictionary. Meaning I have now created a system which, in my opinion, is one of the most awesome systems I've ever created, just to spawn some birds on random locations. I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you next time, where I will hopefully be adding something a bit more useful to the player. And if you want to see how it all started, here is the start of the playlist.